Hello, YouTube. Hello, subscribers. Hello, hopefully future subscribers. Hey, I want to share a story with you. Everybody and their brother right now is talking about Carhartt. So, why not me? I've got a Carhartt story. Not sure if this is going to come through right. Yeah, it's backwards. Now it's the right way, but upside down. This company right here, Bernie, or Burn, perhaps. Whatever the name, this is a good coat. This coat cost me about $50, and I think I bought it probably 8 years ago. It is my go-to coat. It's my most comfortable coat, and it keeps me warm. I like the way it zips up. It's got some cool pockets on the inside so I can carry stuff, because everybody needs to be able to carry stuff. So, I have never been able to afford Carhartt. I've never spent my own personal money to the best of my recollection, which at 64, my mind might be not remembering everything, but I've never bought Carhartt to the best of my knowledge with my own personal money. That doesn't mean I don't have some Carhartt clothing. So here's the story. This blue tote, when this comes out of storage, which I usually at this time of year in January, I have it close at hand, easy to get to. When this comes out, the snow, the wind, the crap that we have in southeast Iowa, it's really roaring. Because in here, I have my heavy-duty winter boots. These are Lacrosse, made in the United States. These boots, these go back to my railroad days when I was in Topeka, Kansas. And the electricians in the back shops at Topeka, we were going to have to go out west somewhere and ride the snow plow. And the snow plow, it's a rotary plow that has these big blades in the front of it, and just turns like that. It's at the front end of it. They had made this, like most of the plows that are made by the railroads in their own shops, and it had a shaft running through the center of the car, or the cab that it was built in, and those were powered by traction motors. If you don't know what a traction motor is, it's what makes the choo-choo go down the track. It turns the axle that turns the wheel, and then the engineer can sit up there and go choo-choo. Anyway, sorry, not trying to patronize you. So, railroad bought us these boots to get us ready to go out there. And we already had some winter weight clothing. Mine was Walls, a brand that is probably still available in some parts of the United States, but I haven't seen the Walls for a long time. Wally World used to sell Walls. I'm not sure what offbeat brand they've got now. Whatever it is, it's to maximize their profit. So, let's get to the story. Okay, Carhartt Coat. There it is, the label, Carhartt. Like I said, I didn't buy this with my money. It's a little big on me, and I'll tell you, it's a nice coat. And let's see. Guess I should have done this before. Dearborn, Michigan. I'm not sure. Yep, made in the USA and imported companies. Interesting. So, not all of it's made here. And this is old. This dates, well, it's not old. It dates back to 2015. And who paid for this for me? Well, it was my employer at the time. And I was working as a facility manager at Siemens Wind Turbines factory in Fort Madison, Iowa. And that year, in the winter, it got really cold, got down below zero, stayed there for a long time. We even had a fire main that froze. And fire mains are typically buried pretty deep, down around 8 feet in the ground. Domestic lines were frozen. We had lines that failed and shattered under the ground. In addition to that, we had snow. Big snow, blowing snow. We were concerned about the roof. There were 600,000 square feet of buildings under roof. And the snow load, we were concerned about that. We were keeping an eye on that. They had to close the factory because snow drifted over 18-foot high overhead doors. And of course, there was no way they were going to move wind turbine blades around. So it was 3 days off for some, but not for us in the facilities department. So my company paid for this Carhartt jacket. And I appreciate that fact because I still have it. It is still an awesome jacket for when it gets really nasty outside. Because along with that, I have a nice set of insulated bibs. So, combination, upper and lower, well built, well designed, nicely riveted. Not a lot of wear because, let's face it, when you put these on, you can't move around worth a doggone. You're just trying to stay alive in some of the crappiest weather out there. So I'm glad I have them, but I couldn't afford these because I'm a working man. Always have been. I've made my money the honest way. I'm not a stockbroker. I'm not making money off of somebody else's money and then causing bubbles to collapse and causing working people to be thrown out of their homes. But the railroad job, lost that one. Good union job, as our El Presidente would refer to. We're going to have good union jobs and good green energy and blah, blah, blah. His lips are moving. He's lying to you. The corporations. Yeah, they paid for this. And then that corporation merged with another corporation so they could become a behemoth in the green energy. And for 9 months, they told us, yeah, we need you. We like the work you do. We're going to keep you around. And then they pulled the rug out from under us. And we were no more. We don't need you anymore. I've been told that a couple times in my life by big corporations. So you can't trust them then. You can't trust them now. Corporations like Carhartt is forcing their working people to do something that they shouldn't be forced to do. It should be a matter of choice. So, I'm not going to throw them away. Are you kidding me? The weather's still going to suck. And I need this jacket. So it goes back in the tote until the weather turns to crap. Worse than it is today. Yeah, we got sunshine, a little bit of flurries. I think it's on its way to, we might get above freezing today. That'd be cool. But when it goes sub-zero, yeah, I'll use this. But you won't catch me buying any more of their products. Oh, that's right. Somebody else bought this for me. And I appreciate that, because now I've got it. But for me, it's Bernie. Because it's just as good, and it's just as comfortable. People should have the right to choose. My body, my choice. It's not just the womb we're talking about. You're a human being. You're endowed with rights. If you don't stand up for them now, you won't have them. Because you won't be able to stand later. When the bus comes around, don't get on the bus. Consider the Japanese in World War II, those that were actual citizens in California and other Western states, where they had come and they were prosperous. Somebody took their lands, put them in concentration camps. American citizens in concentration camps. You don't think they'll do it again? This is my rant today. I hope at least it'll make you think. Maybe it'll make some of you unsubscribe. If that's the case, God loves you still. I love you still. I'm just trying to warn some of you people. It's time to wake up before it's too late to wake up. You wake up one morning and you don't have any rights because instead of dangerous freedom, you chose safety. Have a good one. Be blessed. Live tenaciously.